Now, breaking a plate, it's happened to the best of us. Back in the olden days, Taiwanese used to wait for the local ceramics mender to walk down their alley and fix their bowls and plates.
Ceramics mending is an age-old profession that is going through a modern revival as a new generation of artisans brings new life to the craft. Today in our Sunday special report, we take you on a walk through the past, present and future of Taiwan's ceramics menders.
Grinding up seashells and glutinous rice, Master Chu Fang-pen produces an ancient adhesive.
If you grind it long enough, it will become sticky and form threads when you separate it like this. That's when you can use it.
Chu uses the shell and rice glue to fix broken ceramic dishes. This 63-year-old is the last of the old ceramics mending masters. In the past, peddlers offering the service would walk around neighborhoods fixing cracked flatware and other sundries.
In the past, people cherished their belongings. In order to save some money, instead of buying a new bowl for, say, $10 NT, they would mend it instead and save $8 NT. When you are raising children, you come up with money by scrimping here and pinching there.
The art of repairing ceramics doesn't end at sticking the pieces together and waiting for the glue to dry. To restore the dishes to their original function, they must be nailed together.
You drill a hole by pulling and pushing the bowl as if you were playing erhu. Press on the bowl. Directly nailing the pieces together will cause the object to break, so you have to rely on the strength of your hands. When you repair ceramics, you have to be patient and keep drilling down. You then have to sharpen the ends of the nails and bend them into the shape of the staple.
Chu has exquisite craftsmanship. Before he started mending ceramics, he had worked as a welder. Fixing ceramics has proven to be his true calling. For him, it's not simply work to do with his hands, but a way to take pleasure in beauty.
A flower vase starts out very beautiful. The beauty is in the way it's painted, but after it breaks and gets put together again, its craftsmanship is even more beautiful.
The walls of his house are covered with the vast collection of pieces he's repaired over the years. Chu has held exhibitions of his collection. His work is known overseas, attracting collectors from Japan.
This one was broken in the March 2011 earthquake.
After the earthquake, Chu was asked to help a Japanese collector repair ceramic works that had shattered in the disaster.
There were about 30 objects that broke. This one in particular took me 8.5 days to repair.
Ceramics mending techniques have evolved over time. What started out as a cheap way to fix dishware turned into a way to restore artwork. Now the act of repair itself is considered an act of creation. Chen Kao-teng is teaching an apprentice how to use the old techniques to reattach broken pieces and create an original work of art.
This is an old technique that uses metal pieces to set things in place. It can be used on a lot of different objects. These age-old techniques involve using metal staples to put the pieces back together.
Chen used to be a goldsmith. He came across the ancient art of ceramics mending as a master's student at National Taiwan University of Arts. He says that with a few adjustments and an injection of creativity, the old craft could enjoy a promising future.
Back in the day, people would say, it's impossible for repaired objects to sell at a high price. But now the market is just the opposite. There are some objects that gain artistic value from the repairs, which make the item even more valuable than the original work.
A silver zipper adorns the side of this elegant celadon bowl. Missing spaces are filled by silver lattice work. Chen breathes new life into broken ceramics using traditional mending methods.
At the time, I was thinking that Teacher Sue's celadon wear was blue, like denim. So I thought it could be a denim bowl, and then decided to add the zipper. Actually, back then, when I was done with the repairs, I showed it to the ceramicist. He really liked it. He thought it was creative, beyond the realm of his imagination.
The spout of this broken teapot was attached back onto the body with a thin sheet of silver. Chen calls this the beauty of the incomplete.
其实到我这个年纪，
At my age, you start to like old things like this. It's not that you like it from the get-go. You have to be forged by time before you slowly grow to appreciate that life isn't about everything being perfect.
These days, a new generation of porcelain menders is reviving the trade of the old masters. It's a skill that connects the young with the old, the broken with the new.
我也希望把它修缮起来。
I hope to give this to my daughter after I put it back together. I'll tell her that it was something she broke when she was young. Then she can have a feel for its history and our past memories.
Ceramics mending lets the history of each object speak, as it helps people hold on to the things they treasure. Students and masters are working side by side, making sure that this ancient art is here to stay.